What's up, guys? It's MB Boxing, and I just finished up watching Erislandy Lara versus Gary O'Sullivan, and this was a 12-rounder for the WBA Middleweight World Championship, and this fight was Saturday, May 28th, from the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, and this fight was broadcasted on Showtime pay-per-view, and in this fight, Erislandy Lara was able to get an 8th-round stoppage victory over Gary O'Sullivan. So leading up to the stoppage, I had Erislandy Lara ahead comfortably. I had him winning, I believe, like 6 rounds, and O'Sullivan winning 1 round. So, I mean, Lara looked very solid in this fight. He really dictated the pace, really dominated. And just to break it down, Lara was primarily boxing on the outside, with O'Sullivan coming forward a lot and really getting caught and not really landing his punches. So, I mean, O'Sullivan was really trying to bombard Lara, but it wasn't really working for him because Lara was really just landing some of these nice, clean, and crisp counter punches from the outside, and O'Sullivan was really trying to land, but they would be arm punches on sort of like Lara's arms, his sort of side. Like, they weren't really doing much to Lara at all. Lara wasn't really getting hit that much, but O'Sullivan was really getting backed up and really bruised. And the first time we really got to see Lara hurting O'Sullivan was in the 4th round, where Lara hammered O'Sullivan with a big left hand, wobbled him, then he finished him off with another left hand, got him down to the canvas. That was a knockdown, round 4. And then round 5, another Lara round, in my opinion, for the same reason. But then in round 6, I gave it to O'Sullivan. He looked a bit more composed, started landing more of his shots as opposed to earlier. But then in round 7, Lara also was able to hurt O'Sullivan again, backed him up with another left hand. Round 8, it was the same at the start of round 8. Lara still had O'Sullivan hurt from the last round, so he went in there, landed another left hand, backed him up, wobbled him, and referee waved it off. So, O'Sullivan loses here for the 5th time. I believe Lara gets his 29th victory. I believe it's 17th by knockout. First defense of his title, though. Very solid win. So with that being said, what is next for Erislandy Lara, defending his title for the first time? I think he's going to take on someone inside the top 15 in the middleweight division next. I don't think he's going to take on anyone who's like a champion or anything. I mean, maybe they might match him up with a Jamal Charlo or something like that. If Charlo gets past Maciej Sulecki, which he probably will, maybe they might match him up with Charlo in the late summer, early fall, something like that, where he could get it easy, or where he could get a big opportunity to fight against someone who's a world champion and possibly become a world champion. But in his next fight, he should either defend his belt against someone that he could beat or should beat in the top 15, or he might take on Jamal Charlo for the WBC title. But as for Gary O'Sullivan, losing for the 5th time, as I mentioned before, I think this could be the last time we see him in the ring. He's obviously aging, losing here, got really dominated, and really throughout his career, he hasn't really been that sort of step up. He's been sort of in the top 25 level, but he's never been able to beat those guys in the top 10, and this was just another showcase of that. So in his next fight, if he continues fighting, he might take on some lower level guys before getting another opportunity to fight a solid top 10 guy, or else he might retire. So overall, Erislandy Lara dominates, drops, and stops Gary O'Sullivan to successfully defend his WBA middleweight world title for the first time. And that's really it. I'm MB Boxing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.